talk to you after. You got 3 minutes anyway, Jack. We say early.
All good, mate.
You just let me know when you want to go.
I'll let you know. Yeah, stopwatch started.
Fucking Tommy Renzi! Get out of here, son! 3 points!
Hello everybody, good evening and welcome to Bensley Road Sports Complex for this rescheduled Round 7 West Group M-League fixture between Gunners FC and Narellan Rangers. Great to have your company on the Macarthur Football Association YouTube page for this midweek fixture as these two rivals are about to get us underway for what should be a great game in prospect here this evening. Our officials for tonight, the referee in the centre is Mr. Johan Pinto. The assistant referee furthest from camera is Chris Williams, and the assistant referee closest to camera is Joshua O'Neill. Referee Joshua Pinto is about to get us underway here at Bensley Road Sports Complex. We're underway. The home team, Gunners FC, in their red shirts, black shorts and red socks. They'll be running from left to right on your screen. And the Narellan Rangers, in their predominantly all-white strip, they'll be running from right to left on your screens here tonight. So Rangers coming out of defence through Kervin Aguitar. Now cutting back to the middle, and a shot, an early one, straight into the hands of Harrison Myers there. Blake Pearson drifting across to the top of the D, unloaded with his right peg, but Harrison Myers didn't have to move and took it comfortably for Gunners. So Narellan with a throw. "14 degrees tonight here at Bensley Road Sports Complex. Perfect footballing conditions, not a breath of wind. Already precipitation falling from the sky." That's a foul there against Gunners FC. So Narellan with a free kick in a very attacking position here. Rangers now with a free kick. They go short to the right-hand side. A crossover, and Harrison Myers gets in the way. Harrison Myers didn't get the purchase he wanted on that, but it works out for Gunners. Rangers get the ball back. Matt Wallace, the captain of Gunners, try to keep it, but wins a foul, shielding the ball. Plenty of experience there from Matt Wallace, relieving his side of another Rangers attack. Luke Matthews goes to the top of the box, and the ball just dribbles a bit further on. Mitch Graham lets it go through for a goal kick. Good dummy there from Blake Pearson. Symington. Pearson chasing the ball. Myers gets a foot onto it. Straight back to Luke Clark, the captain of Narellan tonight. On the overlap is Clark. Defended away there from Reece Johansson of Gunners. Back come Rangers down the right-hand side. The ball's kept in play and safety first. Gunners FC conceding a corner kick here. Getting across there in defence was Aaron Cross. The Narellan Rangers have certainly begun on the front foot here in the opening 4 minutes. The undefeated league leaders looking to notch another victory up here tonight against their fierce rivals, Gunners. In comes the corner kick. Just landed short of the near post, but Gunners put it behind again. Left-footed in-swinging corner to the near stick again. But Gunners deal with it. Rangers to really look to be playing up-tempo football here tonight, right from the right from the opening whistle. Gunners get it away. Under pressure here, plenty of bodies behind the ball. Narellan hit the ball comfortably inside their own half. Through Ethan Blackwell there. That was a foul from behind. That could be an early yellow here. I thought that was quite cynical. Just clipped the back of his ankles as he was about to hit full stride. Getting up a little bit gingerly there. Owen Brunetta, the player, scampering down the left. Referee takes no action with that challenge. So now it'll be Mark Symington over the ball for Narellan Rangers. Just outside the 18-yard box. Does he have a window of opportunity to the top right corner here, Symington, for Narellan Rangers? Mark Symington chips it to the far side as a cross, still there for Narellan, inside the 6-yard box, and finally cleared away from Aaron Cross down the left-hand side. But there was a good variation there from Narellan Rangers. Majority thinking Symington's going to have a crack, but went for the dink to the far post. And now Narellan again through Blackwell. Out on the left here, Kervin Aguilar. Back to Blackwell. Looking very organised and sharp so far. Rangers. Aguilar. Out on the left here. Forced to go back to Blackwell. A nice turn there. A lovely turn from Blake Pearson. Back to the middle again. And this time he loses out. But the ball breaks for Rangers. The shot is deflected there from Luke Clark. And Gunners really under pressure here from Narellan Rangers. Trying to make a statement here, the league leaders. Blackwell judged it nicely, the bounce. And Narellan Rangers recycling the ball. Blackwell. Short ball there. Blake Pearson again involved. Johansson gets it away with his left foot. Not too far, but fortuitously falls near a Gunners player. He promotes the ball up the left, but they lose out again. Rangers really on the front foot, a left-footed shot. Low along the ground. And it's a goal! Harrison Myers with a huge blunder there. I just took my eyes off it. The ball bounced in front of him. And all of a sudden it was through. So after 8 minutes of play here at Bensley Road Sports Complex, Narellan Rangers have really poured the pressure on from the opening whistle and hit the front here and lead by a goal to nil. So Gunners really under the gun here at home in this fixture against Narellan. Play exclusively in their own half. They've been defending grimly as Mitch Graham goes for a clearance down the right-hand side.
Come on, boy.
Adrian Akiri, I think, was a player with a shot there on goal. That went through Harrison Myers. And Gunners to win a free kick just inside Narellan Rangers half. So Luke Matthews, judging by the form guide, will be going to the right edge of the 18-yard box. Maybe looking there for Dylan Curran. Goes towards the centre and a header. It was a free one as well. It couldn't find the target. Nice flighted ball there from Luke Matthews. But that header just wide there by Ryan Capps. Rangers playing outside their own 18-yard box here as they look to come out. Ball goes long and right. And it falls for Narellan Rangers. Another opportunity for Narellan, and it's through! A wonderful clearance down the right-hand side from Mitch Graham. Went over the defenders' heads there of Gunners FC. And a beautifully taken strike. Dean Lockhart. Clinical. And Narellan Rangers right on 10 minutes. Double their advantage here at Bensley Road Sports Complex. And it's Gunners FC 0, Narellan Rangers 2. So Gunners have it all to do. We're only just gone over 10 minutes, but they're 2 down already here in front of their home fans. Long throw down the line. Matt Wallace looks to get something going here for Gunners. It's intercepted there by Owen Brunetta. Narellan Rangers full of confidence in top spot on the competition. They've played 7, they've won all 7 matches, and then including that are 2 state cup victories as well. So they're really flying here, Rangers, the defending premiers from 2024. The ball comes back in the middle, and Gunners can only find the touchline. Narellan certainly in rich goal-scoring form. Previous fixture, they had a 5-1 victory over Camden, and Gunners shared the points with St Mary's with a 3-3 draw. And quick passing here again. Adrian Ikuri looking to get the ball down the right here for Narellan. Luke Clark. Aguilar. Under pressure, gets a foot in. It's back to Blackwell. Referee says play on. Blackwell. His pass is intercepted, but it falls for Rangers in the middle of the pitch. More options here on the left-hand side, but cut out by Luke Matthews of Gunners as they look to get out of their own half. Play on that. Pushing the back there. Matt Wallace frustrated with that decision. Braden Clissold, the play being fouled there for Narellan as they come back down the right-hand side again. Full of run, full of confidence, Rangers. A lovely turn down the right-hand side. Narellan and Myers could only parry it in front of him, and Gunners get it away. It was Wade Adams overlapping down the right-hand side there. Had Harrison Myers under pressure. The Gunners fortuitously get the rebound. And they keep it down to 2. Mitch Graham. Blackwell. Luke Clark. Blackwell gets to that from that back pass from Symington. Johansson only as far as Symington. Rebounds off the feet there of Blake Pearson. And we throw in here for Gunners. Very hard to get a foothold in the game when Rangers are playing like this for Gunners. Just need to put some pressure on. Kevin Aguilar winning a free kick there. Matt Wallace, the judge, to have fouled him. Mitch Graham had to stretch out a bit to his left, but gets to it comfortably. Luke Clark nods it on. Luke Matthews comes back for Gunners. He back passes, but straight to Symington over the top now. An opportunity here again. And Gunners come away with the ball. They punch it straight back. Cameron Wallace with that previous clearance. Luke Matthews pumps the ball down the field, but there's no direction at the moment here for Gunners. They give the ball back to the Rangers, who come back with interest. Wade Adams down the right. Back on the inside, Wade Adams on the overlap. Has got some time and space to line something up here. Crosses over. Cameron Wallace gets his foot in for Gunners. And once again, they hack it out of their own ground, but still in their own half and looking to build something here. Offside against Dylan Curran. There'll be a free kick for Narellan over on the far side until someone touches it. No? Was that advantage play? I wasn't sure. Thought I saw the flag go up there. Maybe referee Joshua Pinto overruled the assistant referee. Going to be a throw-in for a restart of play for Gunners on the far side. Free kick. Gunners getting really frustrated here at the speed of Rangers play. Their transition, their passing, just doing a little bit faster at the moment than Gunners. Once again, Narellan down the left-hand side. Kervin Aguilar couldn't find a teammate, but Luke Clark cleans it up for Rangers. Aguilar on the ball. Out comes Harrison Myers, and this time he collects it cleanly for Gunners FC. So Gunners FC just recycling the ball, trying to hold it for a period of time here and trying to build some pressure up. Dylan Curran down the right here for Gunners. Centres the ball in the middle. Matt Wallace with the first touch. Dylan Curran, and a little mix up there in communication. Dylan Curran, nimble feet, pass in the middle. Gunners with a left-footed shot, comfortably picked up there from a shot there from Troy Conway. Mitch Graham takes it cleanly for Narellan, and back they come the other way. Mark Symington, the ball over his head. Luke Matthews touches back for Gunners. Sweeping ball out on the left-hand side. Brunetta couldn't find a teammate. Now Gunners with a long ball down the middle. Mitch Graham comes out in plenty of time and strikes the ball to the left. Blake Pearson and Narellan kicking it out of play as a Gunners players down on the ground over on the far side. be a head injury. So referee taking full precaution here. It's Ryan Capps, the player. He slowly makes his way towards the sideline, hobbling on his left leg. So Gunners will be forced to make an early replacement here. Hopefully everything's all right with Ryan Capps. Walking off very slowly, favouring his left leg there. So Luke Matthews spirit of the game there. Cameron Wallace straight back to Narellan, who kicked the ball out of play to get assistance for Ryan Capps. Blackwell under a bit of pressure on the left here. Intercepted by Dylan Curran of Gunners. Blackwell again. This time down the left-hand side. Plenty of white shirts here. Kervin Aguilar. Just couldn't get there, Blake Pearson, and Gunners come back the other way. Sean Yulee, the player who's on for Gunners, replacing Ryan Capps. There in the middle of the pitch. A ball down the right-hand side from Brunetta. Rangers on the attack again. Inside the right edge of the box, cutting in. And a shot was over the top there. But once again, Narellan showing us their wares in attack.
Come on, boy.
Adrian Akuri there with the original run. The ball over the top in the end. And a goal kick for Gunners FC as we approach the 23-minute mark here in the first half of this West Group rescheduled round 7 fixture. Hope you're enjoying the coverage on the Macarthur Football Association YouTube channel. My name's Jack Bulick, and we'll be here right till the end of proceedings as Mitch Graham comes out and kicks the ball out of play, out of harm's way. As Gunners, you just feel the last couple of minutes have been able to get some kind of foothold back into the game. But you're never really sure against this Narellan side who'll just come out and put another run on, another pass. Looking very slick tonight, the league leaders. Clissold there, the player to be fouled. Aguilar over the ball here for Narellan Rangers. Aguilar back to Blackwell. Luke Clark with a nice turn, the skipper. Ball in the middle, a touch there from Clissold. Blackwell works out here for Narellan. Symington looking for options. There were 3 options. He found the 4th. Didn't know what it was, but straight into the hands of Harrison Myers. Matthews down the middle. Luke Clark intercepts. Troy Conway gets a foot on it, and Gunners back up the other end. Matt Wallace again with his back to goal, working hard for his team. Dylan Curran didn't quite arrive to him. Pearson. Now Aguilar down the left-hand side. Luke Matthews with a sliding challenge, and the ball run out for a corner kick. So Narellan Rangers with another threat on the goal here of Gunners. Corner kick goes to the far stick. Harrison Myers got a hand over it and it pushed it back over the bar and a corner on the other side. Narellan Rangers looking to get a third here. Really put Gunners under the pump. Akiri headed out by Aaron Cross and finally cleared their lines there, Gunners. Narellan will start again with Mitch Graham at the back. Didn't like that pass, let out a loud angst to the quality of that ball, and Gunners will have a throw in on the far side. Throw in again for Gunners. Aaron Cross with the throw. The energetic Deshaun Yulee wins a free kick for Gunners FC. They have a dead ball situation in a very attacking position here. Excuse me. Luke Matthews over the ball. Cameron Wallace on the far side looking to run in. Heath Shepherd as well on the far side. Let's see what Luke Matthews decides to do. Matthews does go far stick. Wallace, Heath Shepherd didn't quite get there. Cries of handball, play on is the call. Now Rangers in transition. A long sweeping ball. A left-footed shot, and Harrison Myers went down before the ball was struck, but fortuitously fell into his hands there. Blake Pearson got onto that enormous pass over from the right-hand side. And Akiri couldn't quite get the purchase on the ball that he wanted for Rangers. Now again down the left-hand side, Pearson's been dangerous. The opening 20-odd minutes, cuts back in and goes on his right. The ball was always travelling off target. It'll be a goal kick here for Gunners. Gunners FC playing the ball out with this goal kick. Johansson goes down the left-hand side, winning a throw-in on the far side there. Aaron Cross. Gunners trying to keep the ball here. Give it straight back. Blackwell through the middle for Rangers. Symington gets a foot back to Blackwell. It looks to reset again, this time straight down the middle to Clark. Clissold. Across the top of the box and a shot, and it's in! Owen Brunetta gets number 3 for Narellan Rangers. A lovely solo effort there, ghosting across the top of the 18-yard box. And he drills it into the corner with a clinical strike. And approaching the half-hour mark here in the first half, it's Gunners FC 0, Narellan Rangers 3. Matt Wallace goes direct with the kick-off, and Narellan need no invitation to get the ball back and start again. That was some lovely play there from Narellan Rangers. Now you can see why they are top of the league, unbeaten. 7 wins from 7 starts, and they're on their way to 8 from 8 here, unless Gunners can do something about it. Symington Clissold. Another barnstorming run down the right there from Wade Adams. And this time another corner kick here for Rangers. They look to pile the pressure on Gunners FC here at Bensley Road Sports Complex. Gunners have no answer at the moment. Looks like Adrian Akuri over there on the far side. A left-footed in-swinging corner to the penalty spot, headed down. Symington couldn't find the target, but the ball's in play. Blake Pearson dancing around on the side there, and the right-footed shot takes a deflection. There'll be another corner kick here for Narellan. So 14 minutes remaining before half-time in this West Group M-League Round 7 rescheduled fixture. It's Narellan Rangers 3, Gunners FC 0 here at Bensley Road Sports Complex as Pearson goes short. Gets a return ball for Narellan. Once again dinks it into that far corner. And Gunners under the pump here. Now they break. Johansson goes long, down the left-hand side. Left-footed cross. Blackwell heads clear for Rangers. I think he might have been offside if the pass was a little bit lighter. Gunners would love to get one or two back before half-time if they can. Just stem the flow here. It's transpired in the opening 32 minutes. Just haven't been able to get a foothold at all into this contest here tonight as Rangers go again. Through the gap there, Blake Pearson is on his way now for Narellan. Goes a bit wide, takes an early shot, maybe could have taken a touch or two more. Harrison Myers, positioned nicely, takes the ball. For Gunners. Once again, here come Rangers through Brunetta. Clark turns. Lovely one-touch play, and they know where their teammates are. Out of defence there from Connor Irwin. And the ball goes comfortably over the top. So Gunners FC with another goal kick. Harrison Myers. To go long this time. Up over halfway, looking for Matt Wallace, who gets there first with a header. Rangers get the second ball. Once again, promoted by Clark. Down the field, but too far for all the white shirts, and Gunners look to play out on this occasion. Gunners, and the flag's up on the far near side here, but the referee's playing on. Matt Wallace, the captain of Gunners. First yellow card of the match against the skipper of Gunners FC. Just sheer frustration there from the skipper. First real mistake there. Aguilar seeing that ball go through his feet over the sideline. Luke Matthews, long throw down the line. Yulee. A jack in the box here for Gunners. Couldn't find a teammate. Blackwell. Mercury. Now switched over the left-hand side here. Now good challenge there from Shepherd. Wins the ball back for Gunners. Yulee. Yulee inside the box. Still with Yulee. And Mitch Graham comes out and takes it. But ever since he's come on the pitch to replace Ryan Capps, Sean Yulee certainly has shown them plenty of spark. For Gunners FC. They'd love a goal if they can get one here. Sam Onana on the far side hasn't seen much of the ball. A yellow card. I think he's given it to one each there. Or trying to work out what's going on over here. Must have been off the ball. I think he showed one to Connor Irwin. He was throwing it around there. The referee, I couldn't quite see who he was pointing to. We'll clarify that at half time. Rangers now. A Curie on the left-hand side. Left-footed cross early. Hansen. Matthews. For Gunners goes long. To Yulee. Still with Yulee. Falls back for Symington now of Narellan. Brunetta. Ball down the right-hand side. Another opportunity for Narellan down the right. He crosses over and Harrison Myers gets his angles right there and takes the ball comfortably. This time with a long clearance. Onana. Play on's the call. Connor Irwin comes out of defence. Excuse me. Rangers give it away. Dylan Karan for Gunners. Play on is the call. A long ball down the right-hand side. Johansson finds Matthews. Now plenty of space here for Narellan to pick up the ball again and start again through Symington. Symington, a sweeping pass. Out of the right-hand side there. Blake Pearson just catches up with it.
Come on, boy!
Pearson. Offside. So Pearson and Curie switch sides here in attack for Narellan Rangers. Harrison Myers to start again for Gunners, who have been able to insert any kind of pressure on the goal of Narellan. Narellan come back. Symington from distance, it was always rising and over the top. I guess they're the type of opportunities you can have a crack at, leading 3-0 and only 6 minutes remaining before half-time. Mark Symington of Narellan Rangers and also Sam Onana from Gunners were teammates at the Bulls NPL victorious year a couple of seasons back. Now opposing each other here at Beardsley Road with Rangers and Mark's team well on top here as Luke Matthews looks to slip a ball down to Shepherd on the right-hand side, a first-time ball in the middle. The ball falls for Aguilar and Symington. Aguilera, I think he had his head around Luke Matthews' head, or hand around his. But referee Johan Pinto is going to blow here in the favour of Rangers. Aguilar goes short, gets a return ball. And Rangers add to their tally before half-time. Aguilar. Cuts back inside. Free kick here for Narellan. Troy Conway goes on with it quickly, and Harrison Myers was beaten there. That side-footed shot just going wide of the goal. Very quickly taken free kick. And Blake Pearson couldn't find the target there. Good piece of quick thinking from the league leaders. Myers goes long. Narellan get there first. Adrian Akuri. Karan does well for Gunners, comes across, gets the ball off him. Yuli down the right hand side. Well read there from Blackwell. Luke Clark goes to Connor Irwin. Now Irwin sweeps the ball out to the right hand side. Wade Adams slips the ball down the right hand side and out of play. Symington for Rangers in the middle of the pitch. Outside of the right foot. Onside's the call. A left-footed shot has Myers sprawling. Rangers still with the ball on the edge of the box. Looking to square it to the top, but the ball falls for Dylan Karan here, and foot in there from Rangers stops his progress. Symington. Luke Matthews. Dylan Karan in a bit of space. The reverse pass. Matt Wallace, first time cross, takes a deflection. And Mitch Graham gets it on the second attempt. Excuse me. .90 seconds remaining before the break. Cameron Wallace gives it straight back to Narellan. Symington. Are they going to line up once again for another shot on target here before the break? Symington. Outside of the right foot, and Harrison takes it comfortably there. With that shot on goal from Narellan as Matthews brings it down. It was Owen Brunetta with that strike on goal. Now here comes Gunners. Anana! Just around the post.
Come on, boys.
Blackwell. To Sean Yuli. Can Gunners get a strike on goal before half time, and they will get a free kick here. And there's shadows of half time. Luke Matthews will deliver the ball. Will this be a shot in the arm if they can get one right on half time? Matthews lobs one, and it's on the roof of the net. And that's half-time here at Bensley Road Sports Complex. Narellan Rangers scoring twice in the opening 10 minutes. And once again, after the 23-minute mark, have taken complete control here in this deferred round 7 fixture in the West Group M League competition. Half-time here at Bensley Road Sports Complex. Gunners FC 0, Narellan Rangers 3. Make sure you join us for the second half. We'll see you then. but I want to talk to them. Welcome back to the second half of this deferred round 7 fixture in the West Group M League men's competition between Gunners FC and Narellan Rangers. The league leaders, Narellan Rangers, are in complete control here, leading by 3-0. A couple of early goals certainly had Gunners on the back foot, and a brilliant effort from Owen Brunetta. Made it 3. But they are definitely the team in control here. As we're waiting for referee Johan Pinto, who gets us underway for the second half. And Gunners FC in their red tops, black shorts and red socks. They'll be running from right to left on your screen in the second half. And Narellan in their predominantly white strip, they'll be running from left to right. So Coach Mitch Ramsey of Gunners had his work cut out at half-time, trying to devise a formula to try and get back into this contest. As Rangers start where they left off, running at players. This time it doesn't work out, and the ball down the left-hand side. Deshaun Yulee, once again, trying to bustle and hustle his way down the left-hand side. Wade Adams gets his foot in the way, and it falls back to Blackwell. Symington with a turn. Akuri goes back to his left, tries to curl it to the top corner. But the compass was always askew on that occasion from Adrian Akuri. There we go, kick for Gunners FC. David Phillips on the field for Gunners. Looks like a half-time sub. Harrison Myers up over halfway, foul against Narellan. Luke Matthews looks up, goes quickly, looking for Sam Onana, but centrally Matt Wallace, and Blackwell comes away with the ball for Rangers outside his 18-yard box. Blackwell again under pressure. Rangers keep it in play. No, they don't. It'll be a throw in for Gunners on the far side. They get on with it quickly. In comes the cross. Onana with his right foot trying to guide it in. Just wide of the mark there from Sam Onana. Rangers playing out. Luke Clark, the skipper, gets the ball rolling down the left. Gunners win it back. Having a decent little spell here after the break. The home team, Matt Wallace, looking for options. Gets the return ball outstretched, couldn't find it. Phillips gets in there for Gunners, but Rangers come away with the ball. Steaming up over halfway. Mark Symington, Adrian Akuri, just on the same page there. There's Brad and Clissold. Healy couldn't find a teammate in the middle there from Brunetta. And now all the way back from Reece Johansson and Harrison Myers clears for Gunners. Nice ball for Dylan Curran down the left here. Matt Wallace once again with his back to goal. Now he turns. Matt Wallace, shoulder. Play on's the call. Sam Onana from a tight angle. Found the gap, but Mitch Graham was up to it. And saves the day there for Narellan Rangers. But a determined run there from Matt Wallace. Shouldered Wade Adams out of the way, and the ball broke for Sam Onana. He didn't have much of a gap to aim at there. He found it, but Mitch Graham up to the task in the sticks for Narellan. So Luke Matthews to swing it in with his right boot for this corner kick for Gunners. In it comes to the penalty spot. Cries for handball off the post. With that shot there from Heath Shepherd. Gunners still with the ball. Outnumbered there in the end, and Blackwell comes away with it for Narellan Rangers. Can they break again here, Rangers? Down the left-hand side. Good piece of work there from Phillips. Puts the ball out of play. Chasing back. Gunners coming back. That was Adam Van Nooy. He looks like to be a half-time replacement. I think the match for Gunners is right here, right now. If they can get on the score sheet to give them a bit of confidence. Well, a good piece of reading there once again from Wade Adams. Down the right. Cuts back, looking for support. He'll get the return ball from Brunetta. Adams. Symington. Pulled out of play there by Dylan Curran. Wade Adams, the throw in, a ball fall here for Matt Wallace of Gunners. Not many red shirts in front of him, so he's got to go on his own. Matt Wallace down the left-hand side, bustling away. Connor Irwin coming across, gets a foot in, and Rangers cleared it up. Through Ethan Blackwell, who's gone through plenty of work tonight in defence for Narellan. Onana. Rangers couldn't clear it, but now they do. Adrian Akuri looking for an option with his left foot. Centrally, offside is the call. Easy decision here for assistant referee Joshua O'Neill. Two players clearly offside there. Gunners. Cameron Wallace leaves it. Approaching the 8-minute mark of the second half here. Narellan Rangers 3 leading Gunners FC 0. Reece Johansson chips one, looking for Dylan Curran, but it's cut out by Rangers. Now the ball drops in the middle here for Brunetta. Once again, Brunetta through the middle, but Harrison Myers comes out of his area and connects the ball, finds Matt Wallace. Now Yuli for Gunners. Just tripped over his own feet there. But Gunners keep the ball. Not for long. This time, a good, well-timed run there from Mercury. Arced his run, stayed onside, but couldn't keep the ball.
Come on, boys!
Gunners certainly trying their hard, excuse me, their hardest here in the early minutes of the second half. To try and at least get one back. Reece Johansson, the senior statesman of the M League. I think officially is the oldest player. Certainly doesn't act that way. He's always in the thick of things. He's Reece Johansson at the back for Gunners FC. So Gunners with a throw in. In the spirit of the game, giving the ball back to Narellan after kicking the ball out for a potential injury. And Mitch Graham goes long and to the right over the head there of Curie. Dylan Curran trying to turn but took a heavy touch and presents a throw in here for Narellan. Wade Adams throws it in over the head of a Curie, gets a return touch there from Braden Clissold. There's Clissold with a cross to the far side, and Luke Matthews gets a foot on it. But back come Rangers. The return ball, and it's 4 for Narellan. Mark Sivington providing the ball there for Kervin Aguilar, who gets the 4th goal for Narellan tonight. And that really is going to break the back now of Gunners FC, who really tried hard in the early minutes of the second half to get back into this contest. But a further goal now for Narellan puts them further ahead, and after 11 minutes in the second half, it's Gunners FC 0, Narellan Rangers 4. Yuli. Sean Yuli. Sam Onana, who hasn't had many opportunities down the left attacking wise for Gunners. David Phillips puts a foot in for Gunners. Now Blake Pearson going to the ground for Rangers. He's up on his feet again, and Rangers come back the other way. So Kervin Aguilar, who's done plenty of good things down the left in that wing-back role, is being rewarded with a goal here at Bensley Road Sports Complex. As Rangers win a free kick inside the half now of Gunners FC as the heads go down in the red shirts. Now down the right-hand side, a Curie. Does a 360 with a left foot. Shot on the turn there from Braden Clissold into the hands of Harrison Myers, who really unloads with this. It was 3 against 1. And Matt Wallace ended up on the seat of his pants there. Wallace again. First time ball on the right hand side. Headed down, but Mitch Graham will be there to accept that ball. Just a heavy touch there from Yulee, and back he comes again. Yulee. Waiting on the inside. Couldn't find a teammate, and now Rangers give it back to Gunners high up on the pitch. Crossover, Matt Wallace. It was a reactionary left leg. Found some contact. Mitch Graham to the task and pushes it away from goal. This time Cameron Wallace with an issue up here on the centre circle of halfway. Referee stopping play for that injury concern there for Cameron Wallace. He's up and out, about again. And the Gunners giving it back to Narellan. So we're approaching the 15-minute mark of the second half. And the league leaders in complete control here. Even though that was a pretty ordinary clearance there from Mitch Graham. But Rangers will get away with it. Pass down the left-hand side here. Reece Johansson couldn't get there. A touch there from Akiri. Back to Akiri with his left foot. Can he manufacture something? He does! Number 5 for Narellan Rangers. And the will of the wisp, Adrian Akiri, makes it number 5. And the Narellan Rangers are starting to get out of sight here at Bensley Road Sports Complex. In this West Group deferred fixture round 7 at Gunners FC 0, Narellan Rangers 5. They have a healthy for and against before this match. I think it was positive 21. It will certainly be much more healthier after tonight's results. So some changes now brought ahead by Joe Catali, the Rangers coach. Thinking 5's a pretty good number to give some of his players a rest, as Yulee does well to keep the ball. Yulee with a reverse ball. Onana onside. Sam Onana straight to Mitch Graham. He had room to go either side, but shot straight at him and comfortably taken there from the custodian for Narellan Rangers. Graham up over halfway. Sam Onana couldn't get there. Phillips couldn't get there either for Gunners. And the ball breaks for Narellan Rangers. Symington finds Blake Pearson on the inside, a right-footed cross, and this time Myers sprawls on the ground and takes it cleanly. Excuse me. Dylan Curran with a problem. He might be leaving the field of play. So the Gunners bench working overtime after that serious injury to Ryan Capps early in the match Still saw him at half-time hobbling, so could be a serious injury there for Ryan. Wish him all the best. Harrison Myers clears the ball from Gunners. Once again, Rangers there in numbers. Bodies in motion, energetic. The ball to Symington. Symington tries to lift one over the top. Her first time touch out wide. And a little bit too far there for Blake Pearson. Harrison Myers to come across. And pick it up for Gunners. Matt Wallace under it. Headed away from Ethan Blackwell, who's had a really solid game at the back tonight for Narellan. Sean Yulee cuts back and goes back the other way. Now back this way, back that way. And back to David Phillips. And the net result is a free kick for Yulee's efforts. A real jack in the box to Sean Yulee. So Luke Matthews over the ball here for Gunners FC. Red shirts lined up to the right there of the box. Got a feeling he might be dinking it in that direction. Luke Matthews. No, he goes direct and well off target. So approaching the 20-minute mark here at Bensley Road Sports Complex. It's Gunners FC 0, Narellan Rangers 5. Plenty of time left for more goals from the league leaders, or can Gunners at least get a couple back and get some respectability on the scoreboard? Clark gives it away this time. Phillips, nice footwork there from David Phillips, and his shot is blocked, and now Rangers on the counter with plenty of space here for Blake Pearson down the right. Pearson for Rangers will cut back on his left. Will he have a crack? He does, and that's number 6. That was a scorching effort there from Blake Pearson, who made the run down the right-hand side, cut the ball across to his left, and scorched it over the head there of Harrison Myers. And 6 of the best for Narellan Rangers. Really exposing the space now as Gunners almost come to a stop after that. They really tried hard in those first 10-15 minutes to try and at least get on the board and maybe put some pressure on, but Narellan have come back with 3 more goals here in the second half. And Yulee with the ball for Gunners. Once again, Rangers in transition. It could be another opportunity here for Narellan, and luckily Harrison Myers came off his line and picked it up cleanly. And Gunners now can try to come back down the other end. A high ball over the top. No direction there. As Adam Van Mooy looks helplessly as the ball went over his head and out of play. Now Rangers give the ball away. A long range effort. Mitch Graham takes it easily. Wade Adams. Brunetta goes back down the right, looking for Pearson on the in behind the defence. Blake Pearson now for a hat-trick. Unselfishly goes to the middle. And Narellan Rangers find number 7. Luke Matthews not happy, but it's a goal. Mark Symington scores and gets on the sheet for Narellan, and a yellow card there for Luke Matthews for some unnecessary attention there. And Blake Pearson getting in behind the defence into acres of space. He could have lined it up with his left, but he slid it across the box to his right. Mark Symington on the spot to put Narellan even further out of sight. It's Gunners FC 0. Narellan Rangers 7. Some ungainly scenes here as before the kickoff. Obviously, some words exchanged. Dean Lockhart taking exception to something of Narellan. Referee Johan Pinto just saying, let's cool it, boys. Still over 20 minutes to go here. So things coming down now, and we're going to go back for another Gunners kickoff. So just waiting a referee to restart play after the 7th goal scored by Narellan Rangers here tonight. Heath Shepherd. Wallace. This time Wallace giving away the free kick there. Dean Lockhart fouled. Connor Irwin restarts here for Narellan. Blake Pearson calling for it again on the right. That touch didn't help, but this one might. Lockhart. Pearson goes back to the top of the box. And Gunners get there just in time. Player just come on the pitch now. Will Churchin, number 30. For Gunners. Harrison Myers. This one's just straight up in the air. Harrison Newman on for Rangers. With a ball there with a nice touch. Newman down the left-hand side. Now once again on the right here, Blake Pearson. Can he do it? Goes to his left, and will he have a shot? He does, and it's in! That's a hat-trick for Blake Pearson. Over the head there of Harrison Myers. And the Narellan Rangers are absolutely on fire here at Bensley Road Sports Complex. It's Gunners FC 0, Narellan Rangers 8. It's been a procession since about the 10 to 15 minute mark of the second half. And Rangers, the league leaders, putting a big show here in front of the live stream cameras at Bensley Road Sporting Complex. Stamping their authority as the league leaders. Still plenty of time left for more as we've just gone into the 27th minute here of the second half. And Rangers win a free kick down the left-hand side there. Some determined work there from Lachlan Gore. Wins a free kick for Narellan. A couple players for Narellan ready to come on the pitch. No doubt Coach Joe Catali will be very happy with this performance and giving the bench some decent game time here this evening. Free kick deflects, but Rangers will have another go. Court Langford, one of the players who've just come on the field for Narellan. Matty Wallace. A pass just askew. Will Churchin, David Phillips. Cameron Wallace looks to be recovered after that knock earlier on. In defence for Gunners, Long looking for Matt Wallace, but he's fouled Ethan Blackwell in the process. Or has referee stopped play for a Gunners player going down. So Heath Shepherd, the player who's hobbling off the field, and Gunners have had a torrid evening here this evening. Ryan Capps hobbling off earlier on now, Heath Shepherd. So Rangers to restart with that free kick. Blackwell. Being taken away here from Gunners. Back to Matt Wallace. Couldn't get a shot away, and Blackwell gets a foot in for Rangers, and back they come in transition now. Newman down the left. Harrison Newman cuts back in the middle for Narellan. And guess who's on the right-hand side? Blake Pearson. Pearson, is that a penalty kick? No, says the referee. Gunners come away with it through Luke Matthews with a determined run down the right-hand side. He loses out. Our Rangers back in your face again. Court Langford with the ball in the middle. The ball rebounds, and that's a corner kick. Or no, it's a goal kick. Harrison Myers with his goal kick as we tick inside the final 15 minutes here at Bensley Road Sports Complex. Myers with a dart to the left-hand side out of play. Wade Adams to restart play for Narellan. Blake Pearson, and now it goes all the way back. Connor Irwin gets a return ball. Irwin couldn't find a teammate, and that ball breaks for Gunners, and they couldn't keep it for much longer either. Will Churchin. I beg your pardon, Harrison Newman's on this side, number 77 on the far side. He's Manny Samarine. Apologies there to both players. Couldn't see the 7, it's a bit dark over on the other side. So Matt Wallace still busting a gut for his team, and Mitch Graham had to come up with a top save as that ball was dipping. The warrior, the skipper, Matt Wallace, trying to get one on the board for his team. Denied there by Mitch Graham. Luke Matthews. With a corner kick here for Gunners. And it goes to the penalty spot. Ball breaks for Rangers. Harrison Newman down the left-hand side. A lovely reverse ball there to Samarima. And Gunners come away with it. Lines are very stretched here late in the piece. Luke Matthews pokes the ball to Matt Wallace. Wallace loses out as Rangers come out with Wade Adams. Clissold. Too much on that ball, and Cameron Wallace cleans up for Gunners. Excuse me. Sliding a ball there to Matt Wallace. Can he get there first? Offside was the call in the end. Matt Wallace getting cleaned up for his trouble as well. Referee just making sure that he's okay. Wallace getting up. Long ball here down the left-hand side. Good save from Myers, following up. And guess who? Blake Pearson, number 4. Well, that fortuitously fell into his path with only Harrison Myers to beat. He plants it in the corner, and that's number 9 for Narellan Rangers. Blake Pearson making himself available out wide out here on the right. Has been a real danger player for Narellan tonight, up against Gunners, who have been thoroughly outplayed here tonight. David Phillips goes back. Now once again, out on the left-hand side. Goal kick there. Hassling from Lachlan Gore. Couldn't get a corner kick for his team, but Harrison Myers to restart play as we go inside the final 10 minutes here against a really dejected Gunners FC. Myers goes long. Blackwell all over the back there, giving away a free kick of Matt Wallace. Rangers come away with the ball. Now, guess who's it? Guess who it is? Guess who it is? Blake Pearson, but this time Harrison Myers came out of his goal and punches it down the field as Court Langford gives the ball away. Curled into the top, but Mitch Graham should pick that up comfortably. He does. Adam Vermoy with that cross, and Graham clears to halfway. David Phillips comes away with for Gunners, but not for long. Court Langford in that battle. Van Moy, Will Churchin after it, but Connor Irwin will see it out. Over the sideline. Pearson on the inside, found a red shirt. But they give it straight back, and so does Narellan. Now David Phillips centrals the ball. Manny Samariwo down the left here for Narellan. Back Back in the middle for Harrison Newman, as they look to build up again and try and compile a neat 10 here at Bensley Road Sports Complex. Still plenty of time. Now Clisdell out on the left-hand side, a pass, and good save, I think. Was that from Harrison Myers or was that side netting? Couldn't see from my angle. Lachlan Gore with a shot. And into the side netting for a goal kick. Harrison Myers goes long up over halfway church and battling out there with Wade Adams. The ball breaks for Rangers. Dean Lockhart couldn't find a teammate. We'll have another chance here. Lockhart in the middle of the park. Goes long, and Harrison Myers should have that covered for Gunners. Gunners FC. Let's get one on the board here. Connor Elwin at the feet of Matt Wallace, who didn't know much about it. Oh, that's a pure push in the back there on Blake Pearson. He gets on with it quickly. Pings a lovely ball out to the left. Return there for Clissold. Clissold keeps it. Ellen. Manny gets it back to Lockhart. A flick through, but a heavy touch from Lachlan Gore. Saw him got excited there, thinking the goal's beckoning, but couldn't find that touch as Deshaun Yulee comes back for Gunners. Wallace on the turn. Churchin goes back to Phillips. Phillips for Gunners. Promotes it into the 18-yard box. Will Churchin. Can he find a cross here with his left foot? Couldn't find a teammate. Blake Pearson is fouled by David Phillips. Not according to the officials. Churchin. Churchin back in the middle. Yulee taken away here from Clissold. Rangers on the attack again on the counter. Down the left-hand side, Gore. Gore cuts back in the middle. And challenged in the end. And Gunners come away with it. Naman Chan down the right there. So there's a Gunners play on the ground there, looking like suffering from cramps. Could be Richo Hansen. So we're inside now the final 3 minutes of this contest. Narellan Rangers thorough so far, and they've still got time to find number 10. Luke Matthews, a player down on the ground. Onto it straight away for Narellan Rangers. Rangers to play out. The league leaders will come away with an absolutely commanding victory here tonight. Question is, can they find number 10? Lockhart. Could find a teammate. David Phillips now for Gunners. Out of defence. Samawira on the left-hand side for Narellan. Finds Lockhart. Clissold. Blake Pearson. Pearson this time fakes it, goes to his right, crosses over, and there it is, number 10 for Narellan Rangers. Harrison Newman, the goal scorer, rounds out an even 10. And once again, fantastic work from Blake Pearson, who dummied to come back to his left on the inside, went on the outside with his right, and found a beautiful pass. And Harrison Newman completes an absolute rout here at Benson Road Sporting Complex. In the final seconds of play, it's Gunners FC 0, Narellan Rangers 10. So Gunners thoroughly outplayed here tonight, as Narellan Rangers put on a show. As Churchin runs it down the left here for Gunners, cuts back on the inside, Churchin. Shot there from Yuli, and it was Blackwell who stopped it from going any further. Aaron DeMoy, no. Now, that's it. Referee Johan Pinto brings a close to proceedings here in this rescheduled Round 7 West Group M-League fixture. And the league leaders, Narellan Rangers, have absolutely thrashed Gunners FC here, winning by 10 goals to 0. It was 3 at the break, and it was Gunners FC with the effort just after half-time to try and get back into the contest. But a further quick 3 goals made it 6. Narellan were out of sight, and full-time here. It's an absolute fantastic to watch here tonight. The skill and the play and the touches of Narellan Rangers FC. Hope you've enjoyed it back in your lounges at home. Full-time here at Bensley Road Sports Complex. It's Narellan Rangers 10, Gunners FC 0. Thanks very much for your company. We'll see you all again next time on the Macarthur Football Association live stream. It's bye for now.
There you go, mate. Hello, do you want to turn it off?
Well, you got to wake up first.
Gee, we didn't double up in the second half. That's amazing.